Anyways, one other little thing, and I always talk about this 3 ways of dealing with resistance. I was talking about this at lunch, but really this is just kind of like a model to apply for everything. So the pickup analogy would be I go into a set, talking to a group of girls, and some girl goes, "You're really cocky." And so now I want to force on force deal with that. How would I deal with that? I'd go, "I'm not cocky, you're fat." So I get a couple laughs, which is funny, and I win, but now I'm a fucking dick to the whole group, and obviously all of them are going to think I'm an asshole, rightfully so. So if I want to redirect it, it would be twisting it to something or turning it to a positive, which would be, well, actually, I'm not cocky, I'm confident. There's a big difference. Which, what do you think the follow-up response to that is? Well, what's the difference, or what does that mean? And I go, well, it's not cocky if it's true. I go, and I'm really awesome, so I'm actually downplaying my confidence level right now. So now, why are you so awesome? And now I got all this awesome stuff. Or preemptively, I can be aware that I come off as cocky and tone it down, so it just never comes up. So simple way. Anytime you guys are running, I want to throw this in there as the PUA analogy so you guys have it too. But anytime I'm dealing with any situation, I call it resistance or friction, I run it through all 3 of those filters. So tactically, the analogy I use is Mike Tyson. I piss off Mike Tyson at a bar, he throws a punch at me, force on force. I block, he punches. What happens? He's still going to knock me out. Or I throw a punch at him and he blocks. What's going to happen? I'm going to hurt my hand because his force is stronger. So even if you might win, you still lose. But in that one, I'm losing on him no matter what. So I redirect it. This is like the Steven Seagal. If you guys watch those funny videos of Steven Seagal doing Aikido to the Russians, the demos, it's so horrible and stuff too. And you see all the Sambo guys in back. And you guys done grappling, Sambo's legit. All the Sambo guys back there watching it, and they're like, what the fuck are we watching? It's so horrible. But there is some good stuff in redirecting, and I do get on judo and stuff, that's all the throws and everything. So redirecting it would be like doing the Steven Seagal uses energy against them. But preemptive, I would either A, not piss off Mike Tyson enough, or B, be out of range to where he couldn't make physical contact with me. So talking about the survival stuff we're talking about, well, some guy's mugging you, force on force, what am I going to do? Am I going to go for my weapon? Am I going to try to take his gun? Well, redirect it. Maybe I try to, hey, there's cops behind you, or you try to distract him or something. Or preemptive, as I saw the guy getting close, or as I was aware of my surroundings or something, I didn't let it get to that point in the first place. So which one's the best one? Obviously, it's always. Same thing with pickup, same thing with getting in a fight with your family, same thing with like dealing with a boss at work. Like, oh, I'm late on this deadline. What's the best way to deal with it? Don't be late on your deadline. Okay? Very simple, but when you understand this, and how does it apply to pickup, fighting, or survival? Well, one of the main lessons my buddy Tony teaches is a lot of guys go out to the woods, they're not ready for survival, especially starting a fire, but some guys might bring a fire starter with them. Maybe they'll bring a lighter, but if a lighter gets wet, it doesn't work. If you go high elevation, it quits working, or if you just break it, it doesn't work. Or if your hands are cold, I did the hands in the snow, you're supposed to do it for 60 seconds. I got to 40 seconds, my fucking hands were killing me. I can't light a lighter. So you need gross motor skills, so fire steel, a sparker. But he goes, if you're going to carry that, you should carry some tinder with you, like Vaseline-soaked cotton balls or something else that will actually ignite, because carrying the fire starter is only 50% of it. But just carrying those 2 things could be the difference between life and death. So preemptively, having that in your survival kit, that could be the difference. Having a gun or a firearm with you, that could be the difference. Staying out of a bad neighborhood, that could be a difference.